everybody, it's me, Camila Rose, and I'm back again for another video. This time we are going to be doing our October Paycheck 2 budget. We ran through October Paycheck 1 because that was so long ago. In fact, we were able to close it out in the same video. And now we are going to go through where all the money went and where I put all my money for my second paycheck for the month of October. This one's not changing too much. So this should be the usual, and we should be used to kind of how this one rolls. So I will see you all in just a minute to get this one filled out. If you enjoy videos about designing a life you love, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all in just a minute. All right, everybody, I am back. I don't remember what the paycheck date was for this one, but I do know it was 1,688. We put 300 for envelopes. We had charter. So charter will be gone soon. Next month you'll still see charter, only because, which I pulled money from the third paycheck, you'll see in a little bit, because I still had to pay for this last month before it officially went away. Geico will still, Travelers, I need to cancel my renter's insurance. Okay, so Travelers will go away. Oh, that's good, that's more money. Geico is 180. T-Mobile is 181. And you all know that's high because I got a new phone, my mom got a new phone. Like, we just had a lot of changes happening. I'm putting Metro down, but I didn't pull any money out for it. I put travel down, but I didn't pull any money out for that, which is fine because I've spent so much money on like other things, buying stuff for the house and all this other stuff. Savings, $167. House bills, so that's like internet and things like that I've been paying for since I'm in the house. I put 95 aside for that. We'll see a breakdown of that when I do my November paycheck. Well, I suppose I should already do my November one, kinda. My November, I don't even know how I'm gonna divide up the videos from now on, because it will now be like pulling money from the paycheck I get from, or the check I get from the second account, and then my 2 paychecks from work, and then using all of those combined to pay bills. So we're gonna see what that ends up looking like. I'm still unsure about that one. Debt, we put 200, and this, when it says debt, I'm just paying on my Visa that I've been using to buy things for the house. $5 for cushion. Macy's, I paid off my Macy's card, $63.97. So now the only one I have left is my Visa. Hair, school loans, and taxes gets 80, and that's going to be changing over. And as you all know, I put 25 towards hair, 25 towards taxes, and no, 25 towards school loans, 25 towards taxes, and then I put 30 for hair. That will be changing as well, because I need more than $30 for hair. I need $60 a month, which I'm like, oh, that is a lot of money to put aside to get my hair done every quarter, but we will see how that goes. Okay, giving gets 5. Netflix gets 16. And as you all know, like I mentioned, well, it wasn't on this one, it's on the other one, that I changed over HBO Max because it goes out of my AT&T now. Giving gets, Netflix is 16. HOA, I went ahead and pulled out 200 for my HOA, but I still am not like officially on the list and everything. So we're gonna check in with them to see like when I need to pay that, because I have to wait for them to like get me all in the system and all that fun stuff. So we'll see how this goes. I will need to pull out, I'll write this down at the bottom, pull out 55 for the business, because 30 of that business goes into another account I have, 80 for my hair, school loans, and taxes, and then 5 for giving, and that equals $140. So I will need to pull that out, and then we'll do a cash stuffing at a later time, because I don't have that money pulled out to actually be, oh my goodness, you all can't see any of that. I can't believe that I did that. All right, well, to go back over what you all missed, unfortunately, we had the T-Mobile, the Metro, the travel, the business, the savings, house bills, debt, the cushion, the Macy's, the hair, school loans, and taxes, giving, Netflix, HOA, and then the money that I'm going to end up pulling out. And then I'll be putting that money aside, and that was it for this big paycheck. This one went pretty quickly, and it was not that big of a deal. So it ended up working out pretty well. Everything that I'm doing now is all about just being able to get stuff for this house. This house is so expensive, and not in all the bills are expensive, but more so if I pull this up, this will make my life so much easier. There we go. Not even so much in just that the bills are expensive, but just getting all the things to get the house together. And I'm not even done. I'm nowhere near where I would like to be with all of that. So I'm just trying to make it all make sense. That's where I am right now. I feel like this is not going to add up to the right amount that it's supposed to add up to. So we're going to see about that as well. Yeah, I was, $11 off with that? So 1677.97, and we've got $11 left over. We'll close this out. You all see, it is just a mess. My budgets have been a mess. It's my birthday this month, so I've been doing birthday things, I've been doing budget things, I've been doing house things. My budget is just all over the place. How have y'all been doing with your budgets? Have you been able to keep up and keep it on? I always feel like October is the month where I have to just go in and recompute everything. Well, I feel like I do that every month, but for real in October, because generally October is also the beginning of the new fiscal year, which means that if we get a raise or something at work, that goes into effect. And so it just it's just a mess all over the place. So this is where we are with October. We are not able to close this out because October is still going on, but we are going to move on to our paycheck 3, and I will talk about my car note on paycheck 3. So hope you enjoyed, hope you're doing well. I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good one. Bye-bye.